Couple things here before we get started. I'm going to go on record and say I've never made a BowBarian before, so this should be fun. We're starting late on the stream today because I had to render a video out that took like 4 or 5 hours, which is crazy for one adjustment layer. We did it last night, but I wanted to do some color grading and had to render it out again. I have no clue how this is going to work out for mana, so that's going to be an experience to get through. But I did buy some of the items for the build, so we'll have some starter gear, and then I'll get the end game gear when I can upgrade to it. I have the currency, I believe, still to get the items that I want. One of them will be the, I think it's the Flame of Hope. I want to try out that bow. And one of the things that kind of flew under the radar this league for probably everybody because no one expected the ground loot to be fixed. Because there's a lot of exalts this league now. They're really easy to get. And so the jewels are actually really good this league. And you can easily make some OP jewels for pretty much nothing. So I'm thinking a Fire Chieftain will be good with the Ascendancy that, well, basically adds buffs for the jewels. Try and get some jewels on the tree. Hang on, we gotta fix this. I can't have that. Bro, this Hillock's just taking it. And I got another thing hit. What? Bruh. The fucking ad killed me. I never die on Hillock. Well, I died once during the Frisia, what do they call it? Gauntlet League? Yeah. Anyway, so off to a bad start. Good thing it's not hardcore. This guy'd be deleted. Maybe we'll kill that ad first, get my revenge at least. A little shit, whoever he is. Oh my god, there's 3 of them over there. This little shit. Sand spitter, get out of here. All right, we're gonna run probably. I think I got the Quill Rain and maybe Skin of the Lords or something. We'll see what we got in the chest here. Where am I stashing these items now? We could even run this early on too. Okay, can we run this one? Ghost Reaver and nope, probably not. Okay, we can do acrobatics. This one here gives me the res +1, this is +2. Might run that one. There's our Quill Rain. See if I can roll a better set of sockets on it. There we go. Got our gloves. Okay, so eventually I want to run this armor here, and that's going to give us the life leech. And we're going to be a fire-based build, so that's going to be perfect. I also got this belt here. Let's see, Brutal Shrine, replenishing. I can run that one later, but that's level 56. I managed to pick this up so we can get our anger reservation down. This also gives us some regen and more max fire res, which is really good with the Cloak of Flame. We're going to run Burning Vigor. That's going to be our starter gem. And I guess I'll throw that on for now so we get some life. And then we're going to run 2 of the Pariahs. And that's going to give us the flat 100 life per red socket, which will stack with the Burning Arrow of Vigor. So we do damage based off our max life. It's kind of like the Grey Wind, but you can use this at level 1. We got our Watcher's Eye. I can throw that in. It's probably going to be better when I get the anger. And this one, we got 40% of Fizz converted to fire damage and more Fire Leech. I can also run these to start. It's going to be more mana regen, and some easy XP. And what else do we got here? I don't need that. I will put this here, though, so I don't forget about it. I thought I had another one of these. Maybe I only got the one. What else do we have? Dexterity. I could actually do that to get some early dex, so that might be good to have. I could also even use that one. Depends what I'm going to go with here. 20 to strength, intelligence from pass and radius transform to strength. That's an option as well. 23. Hang on, what was this one? 23, it's the same. I guess I'll hang on to it. We're going to run Aberath at some point, and this one here. Is this just a basic one? I think it's just a basic one. What else did I get? Not Belly the Beast. Shaper Seed. And that thing. It's an option there. Belt. Did I even pick a belt? Here's the other one. Okay, so but this is for Pride. So I was gonna do an Impale bow build, and then I decided to go with the Fire Chieftain instead. So I did have two of them. I thought I had another one. This thing, chaos damage. No, we're not doing that. Weird. I swear I had a Falborn version of belt I'm looking for. Here it is. Here, 11% increased strength. It's not a good roll, but we might use it. Okay, and then we got our boots there. I did buy an Empire's Grasp somewhere. I gotta go find that Giant's Bane. The idea here is to do something that's got reverse knockback. Man. I hope it's not. There it is here. Okay. First enemies with elemental weakness on hit, so that's going to be big, hopefully. Burning damage. So we want Fire Malt and burning damage. Projectile, we got 2 res. That's actually not too bad. And I just have stuff everywhere. But this thing, extra cold. No, we don't need that. And then eventually I'm going to run these. And we'll be able to do something with that later on. Okay, we got that. And what else do I need here? We got a body armor, boots. I think I just need my gems. I think that's all I need. And I didn't really acquire those. Probably grab that, so I can have that later. All right, see if I have any supports there I could use. Pierce, we can use that one, level 4. We'll probably grab that. Level 8. Probably want to run that if I'm going to stack strength. You might need to run that. It's going to be a long time before I get to use most of the stuff, though. 2% increased damage over time. Damaging elements inflicted with supported skills deal damage 60% faster. Restoration. Level 18. I guess we can maybe run. What do we have for sockets? I've got 1 green, so you're going to have to re-roll that. That's okay. %13 increase aura effect and reserve life. What am I going to run for an aura? Besides anger. Swift affliction. That one's too high a level. I think that's it. There's nothing else here I can use, really. So we got an aura gem. Let's see. Clarity, level 1. I might have to run that, actually, to keep our mana. Rejuvenation totem. Don't need it. Don't need that. Wrath. I'm not doing that. Discipline. Maybe. Kind of doubtful on that one, though. Okay, and I will check burn, see if I can spell it right. Okay, we got mana reservation and burn damage. That's actually pretty good. I almost have no room here. There are some unique jewels that also have the fire malt, but they're really expensive. Oh, this one's burn and mana reservation efficiency. Okay, we can take that. 17%, and then some chaos res. Max life, burn damage. Okay, that's a good one. Almost out of room now. 19% burning. But I can use that right now. Why don't we just throw that on? There we go. We got tons of room. Let's check here too. I don't know if I have to do the whole actual word if I'm doing it that way. Probably do. Fire damage over time. Let's do that. See if we can find something. This one's got 8. Two res, 7. Okay. Another 7. Wait, regal that one. Oh, this one's good. Fire damage and damage melt. Okay. It's only 6%. Okay, let's see which ones I need to regal. I can regal that one. Freeze. That's not good. This one here, we'll go and exalt that. That's fire damage, multiplier, and dexterity. Okay, that one's actually good. I like that one. This one, what do we got? Lightning. Oh, that's not a good roll. Physical damage over time. I mean, if I cause bleed, maybe. Max life. Okay, that's not bad. It's max life and burning damage. These are the ones I should exalt, the mana reservation efficiency ones. Hold res. Okay, that's good. This one, I can't exalt. That one's corrupted. Three energy shields. What else we got? Let's check this one here. Trap damage. I'm not going traps, but that'd be good for a fire trapper, I guess. Poison duration, reduce. What else can we get on there? Okay, and the other one was this one. Trap damage again. Well, okay, so we'll probably just hang on to those for now. Let's throw these gems in here. I can figure this out later. Gotta make some room. Okay, now we need to get what level is this thing here? Okay, I'm gonna take this all out so I can see what the level is on the damn bow. Level 5. Okay, that's not too difficult. I think we'll just run this shitty club till we hit level 5 then. What do we get from this thing? Ruthless Blow? No, let's use it in here. Okay. That's sorted out, and where are we going to go first? We do want to get all the fire stuff I can get. And max life. So I think we'll just come around through here, grab all this, and work our way up this way. It's kind of a long path. And our first cluster jewel we can get there for the anger. That's armor too, though. Maybe I'll go this way, and then I can work down to grab this, and then go that way. I think that's probably better. Yeah, we'll do that. We're not an armor-based build anyways. Molten Strike? Yeah, sure. We can run Molten Strike.
Stay sharp. Welcome. Farewell. I am surrounded by living corpses, dying Moriathans.
Oh man, this is so slow. Probably should have grabbed some scrolls. wisdom and TP spells. Also, 7 League step probably would have been a good idea, but I'm going full fire based. So let's see, we're doing this 1% increased fire damage per 20 strength, and then I can stack the strength up. Might have to use something that converts strength to dexterity early on and then switch out later. Just for the gems. Hey, what's up, Gamer Fox? How's it going? Just at level 5 now, so I can throw on the bow I need. Take all this other stuff out, though. Ah, I need 26 decks. Hang on. Gonna have to probably get down to that to get the decks. It's gonna be a few more levels. That's annoying. Unless I can get it on gear. I don't think this gives decks. Doesn't. We're kind of stuck with this for now. Unless I find something on the ground that's got decks. All right, appreciate that. Thank you. I put out a build guide today too for the Blue Banana Cultist for Path of Exile. So if you feel like checking that out and you're gonna make an Animate Guardian build, go right ahead. All right, I think we'll go down here and get our point early. Usually I skip this, but right now I really need the points to get the dexterity. Otherwise, I'm stuck melee, and that's no fun. All right, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by, though. Well, hopefully school's not too boring for you. What do we need here? We need 1, 2, 3, 3 levels, so level 8. I should be able to get that when I get to the ledge. Just run it an extra time. Just gonna be kind of painfully slow. We get the bow. Oh, PE and commuting? That's awesome. These are like the two best things, right? Here we got one more point. Here we got a medium flask. Where did that go? Let's put that here and check that out. Oh yeah, that's actually not bad if it's only 6 hours. You're lucky, man. Unless you get in trouble or something, you'll be doing some extra hours. All right, what can we do here? I need to. Hopefully, I don't get DC'd. And check that out for a second. Okay, I can get our Quicksilver on now. We'll do this real quick. Put that like that. And what else can I do now? Another 8 strength on that. I should probably chance our building this. Thank you. I appreciate that. We need to get something with Dex on. If I could just find something that's got dexterity besides this, because I can't use that for a couple levels either. 12% to elemental. I could be running that. Right on. That's good, man. It's not worth it because then you end up spending extra time and you don't want to spend, right? All right, I think I need to hit level 7 or 8 here. Let's see. 1, 2, yeah. 7 at least, and then I can return the quest in and then get the other point from that. And then I can finally use a bow. And then we're all set. And I think I could even use the clarity as well. I'll do that in a second here. Right on, man. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but usually it's not worth the trouble. I grew up in a pretty rough neighborhood, so for me, a lot of that stuff was not avoidable. This boss is pretty tanky. Yeah. Yeah, it's part of everyone's life. Hopefully no one has to experience it, though. I've seen all kinds of really terrible things in my time as well. Like unbelievable stuff. And I'm lucky to be where I am today. I'm grateful for that. I guess we have to do this anyways to get the accuracy, and we get some movement speed, so it's not too bad. Just didn't really plan for that, for the build. Oh, yeah. Well, school should be a safe place for the most part if it can be helped anyways. If it's not, then teachers and staff aren't doing their jobs. All right, we got one more level, or if I turn the quest in, and then we can use the bow. I'll probably TP back here in a second to get to the exit. We even have a. I don't even have a TP scroll. I can't. I gotta wait for the waypoint. That's too bad. This game was actually made by a company in New Zealand. I wonder what the schools are like over there. Must be pretty tough times right now for them with the gas and oil prices. I could imagine a lot of imports and stuff that aren't making it over are going to make things really expensive. Food and everything. Sure, I guess, as long as it's not too personal or weird. Hopefully you don't have to go through any of that again, no? Okay, we hit the level we needed, so I actually don't have to go back now anyways, and there's a portal scroll. Maybe I'll actually go do this anyways. And then I can go maybe see if I get better items to put on and grab more TP scrolls. We also get our extra skill point too, so there's that. course, hang on. Like this. Now I can throw the bow on, and we'll check this out. Oh yeah, well, try and take care of yourself so it doesn't happen again, right? Shield charge? I can't use shield charge. I'm not going to take that. Take the skill point.
Got it. Farewell.
Okay, so we can get a boost in max life damage. We're going to throw the other belt out. So it's garbage. And our amulet. Max. Okay, this is max life, fire res, and regen. This is just flat damage. And fire res, I think nearby enemies are blinded. Kind of nice. This one might be better for now, maybe. And for mana, I gotta find that clarity. I had a clarity or somewhere. Level 10. Oh my god. Okay, we'll throw this on and unbound ailments. I can do that for now. Do pierce. There's our bow setup. And we'll take that out. I need to grab some TP skulls. We're gonna probably throw these rings on, but I don't know how I'm gonna keep up with mana. I think I have to wait till level 10 to get the clarity. What level is anger? Like level 18 or something, right? Level 24. That's crazy. Don't die from a cat, man. It does happen. People actually die from rabies and stuff. Out here, they have rabies still in some of the animals. And so some people actually do die from cats and dogs. Just from a scratch, a tiny little scratch could kill you if it's got rabies. So I'm going to take these first because I get my damage from flat life. All right. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so increased attack speed. Oh, this does give me... Yeah, I don't think I can keep up with the mana without clarity. We're going to have to hit 2 levels. Go back in here. Wait, do I not have split shot? This is terrible. Okay, we're going back. I need split shot. I think I can use it now. Be like a level 6 or level 8 gem or maybe level 4. I don't know. Please have it. I don't have to buy it. Gonna have to buy it. Okay. Split arrow. Wait, she did have it. Didn't she? Ethereal knives. Okay, she doesn't have it. Let's do quality 20. Fires 9 arrows. Yeah, okay, we'll go grab this one. It's much better than 5. So I can run that. If I've got enough damage out of it. Let's see. No. Apparently I've sold something at the store here. Let's see what we sold. Managed shop. We sold a Grey Wind. We sold this thing. I got a couple divines. So I got 6 divs. Nice. Back up to 8 divs on this character. Well, on the account, really. I need to find the support gems for this thing, so might as well stop here. Okay, poison, momentum, pierce. We got pierce, volley. Okay, 2 additional projectiles. Multiple projectiles. I should have probably got a higher version of that instead of what I just bought. We've got 2 more slots to fill. Okay. Okay, multiple projectiles. Maximum level 1. I'm gonna go buy this. It's 3 chaos. And okay. Use that instead of the split arrow. And anything else for me here? That's everything. Oh, welcome back. And they'll probably just take accuracy. Because that'll be an issue with this character, probably. 2 chaos. And then our last gem, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's going to be a red one. Bleed, no. Hollow. Wait, hollow? Support skills inflict hallowing flame on melee hit. Ah, it's melee. Shit. We can't do that. Added fire damage. We could do this one. Life gain on hit. Okay, supported skills cost life instead of mana. In life tap after spending a total of 23. So if I take this, wait, there is no blue life leech, so damn. I'd have to reroll the links in some of this gear. I need 2 reds. So I think yeah, we're stuck with this for now. It's not really a lot of damage, to be honest. I'd have to run like life tap and something else and I get enough regen. I don't have that, so we're not doing it. What was that? It was added fire damage. Let's see what the added fire damage gives us if we get a high quality one. 11 and 25. All right, I guess we're gonna go grab this. We'll chuck our old one out. Flame wall. That's actually good for bossing. You want 3 chaos for it? I'll grab it then. So this is my 3rd character. I have another one that was Wretched Defilers and was a summoner-based build. I didn't like it. And obviously the first one would have been the Blue Banana build. All right, hopefully I can get back to my portal and it hasn't expired. And then we'll go clear out the ledge, carry on with the campaign. And I think I can get my my boots here pretty soon too, level 12. At least now we can use a bow instead of a terrible club. Okay, so we have that. Let's put this on here. I think I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Hopefully it's this way. I have not played Poppy Playtime. What's that game about? Is that a horror game or something? I usually play like first person shooters or action RPGs like this one. Or an MMO if it's a good one. It's too bad Dune didn't work out. That would have been a really fun one. Oh yeah. Cool. I don't play a whole lot of horror games to be honest. Unless you count like Rust as a horror game or 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die kind of is a horror game. It's like a horror survival with zombies. Oh, we got another medium life flask. We can take that and go out there for now. Probably should be using a Quicksilver when I can. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool, I guess. You ever heard of 7 Days to Die? That's a good one. It's kind of like Minecraft with better graphics and zombies. Yeah, sure. Is it a popular game? Oh, you might like it. It's actually pretty good if you like horror games. It's a multiplayer one as well, and they got lots of mods for it, which are free. There's lots of content on that one. Basically, every 7 days, there's supposed to be a blood moon, and then the zombies are extra strong, and they come hunt you down in packs. So you have to prepare for day 7. I guess the monsters probably sounds like the cool part. Need one more level, and I can get my clarity. I think. Then we should be able to solve the mana issue. How much damage am I doing? 273. So for level, I'm not really getting much damage out of this, but the increased life is giving me more damage. Do need to pick up a better mana flask though.
slave is not a man. A slave is not even worthy of death. Every death brings me life.
All right, we'll grab these two for now, and then I don't think there's anything here for ranged really that I'd want knockback. I do want to get the knockback tree at some point. We can't get that really until we hit level 53 though. So it's gonna be a long, long time. Physical attack damage leeches life. We're leeching fire, but some of it is physical. Where's our physical hit? Fire damage, lightning. All right. So how am I going to do this? I can come around through here and go up that way. Attack skills cost life instead of 10% of mana. Reduce cost. That'll help with the mana issue, so I could take that. And... I need to grab this as well. I can also come up this way. Jewel socket there in the cluster there. That's probably the better route for now, maybe. They go up this way. There's also a dex node on that there too, which I'm going to need, I think. That's cool. It's a lot of monsters there. I should have probably got the quiver. I think it's this one, and then it's under unique, right? Type filters, unique. Blackling. Legacy. Oh no, legacy. Because I'm searching for quality, my god. Okay. 3 more. As level 45. Are you serious? There's no way. Really? I thought this was a low level item. Level 22? Hold up. There's no way. Unique. I'm gonna look this up on Google. Wow, it really is. Okay. Wow, I could have sworn that was a low level item. Craig, had I threw one of those out, I could have been using that. Hyries Bite, I can use that at level 14. That's cool. And what do the hands do in that game? Five chapters? In what?
My mana is gone.
Oh, for the Bobby playtime thing. I hit level 10? I hit level 10. Hang on. We can throw on clarity now, so that should help with the mana a bit. If you put it in here, you get +1 or levels. We'll do that. And we'll run it here. Yeah, sure. Tell me what those do. So we're gonna need a couple levels in clarity, but so far it is helping quite a bit.
Return to Kitaba.
Cool. Sounds complicated. I think they had some sort of similar system in like BioShock. There's another horror game. Cool. Okay, we can spend our next point. We'll drop it here. We get some life regen, some more strength, and then we're gonna start going up to get these nodes up here. I got 185 strength. Can I use there's a jewel that I wanted to use. I'm already using it. Here's multiple projectiles, accuracy, down the elements. Iron grip. That's the one I wanted. I have to look that up now. Iron grip support. So red gem, level 18. Strength damage bonus applies to projectile attack damage as well for supported skills. And then when we get 23%, what do we get? An extra 11% increased projectile. And we should have iron grip somewhere here too, right? Yeah, it's right here. I can come down that way to get that. Okay.
Your brawn is about to meet its match, brute. Give the warden my regard.
We're gonna go fight the warden here. Hopefully he doesn't kick my ass. Fire is always good. That's what this build is going to be doing here. All fire damage. Lightning damage is the best source of damage in this game, or chaos. But fire is going to be what we're doing with the barbarian chieftain.
Your spirit is the plaything of the ancestors, slave master.
We need to hit level 14, and then we can get our next item. 12 for that, actually. Okay, let's see what we got for damage. 313. If we throw this on, we get 345. And now I do damage when I walk as well. Sounds like a pretty complicated game.
Strength isn't everything, brute.
Might be fun though. Let's see what we're at for res here right now. I'm capped out pretty much on my res, but if I take these nodes too, I can probably get a different helmet. Let's see here. Requirements. Go maximum level 25. Type helmet. Unique. See what we can find. That's cool. Almost sounds kind of scary. There's a helmet that gives you onslaught. Maybe I should be getting that one. I probably have one sitting in my stash somewhere. This is level 18, right? Oh wait, level 18. So we'll run this till level 18 and then we'll switch over. Maybe I should grab these for now then. If we're gonna switch over. Yeah, actually I have to do hang on, cancel that. We have to take diamond skin now. Because we're gonna be switching over to this armor at level 18 as well. You're gonna be losing a lot of res. And we don't get anger to level 24. So we can hold off on rushing the Cluster Jewel a little bit. Sure. You didn't say anything about allies before, but the monsters mentioned that in the hands. Is that like a single player game? Should probably get some gems for the boots too. All right, I'll see you around. Thanks for the information on that game. Maybe I'll check it out one of these days.
Hine Kora, mother of the dead, is this your land I walk upon?
Okay, we got diamond skin. Get another 5 right there. If I take those 2 points, maybe I'll hold off on that. That's 20%. What about Purity of Fire? Level 1 cost 5 chaos. It's level 24 as well, so I gotta wait for that. Okay, that's War Cries, it's armor, reduced mana on attacks. For level 14, so it's like next 10 levels. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to start going up this way now. We're not gonna do War Cries. We're not doing Eternal Youth. I do need to get up here to get that though at some point, but I guess I can get that after, maybe? Let's see. 16. I think once I get access to this, I'll switch over to the other rings, and that's going to boost the damage a lot. And if I come up through here, then it's just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it doesn't matter which way I go. I could take this though. The Avatar of Fire, which will help with the flat damage, and then I can use Split Shot, I think, instead, which is right here. 120% of base. If I decide not to use the Arrow of Vigor. And what else do we get if we go this way? We get our other res. So it's all the same either way. It doesn't matter. I don't need this and I don't need that though. And let's get us. This takes us to other fight. Yeah, we're gonna have to go this way.
You're there. What is your desire?
curse is over.
All right, Act 1 is down.
Rest with Hinekora, mother of the dead.
What do we need for this thing? Level 16, so it's next level, and then we can swap out the rings. It had to be fire and ignite resistant. Okay, we got our max. We got fire zone max res, two all max. I mean, that does help us with survivability, so I guess that's all right. Maybe we won't rush the cluster jewel and all that. Okay, next we need to throw on this thing here. What are the stats? 18. It's kind of a low roll. Same with the mana. I could have bought a better one. But for now, we'll have to do. And then we'll see how we hold up with these. And our damage went up, I think, by like 300, maybe? I can't remember now. Double check the stash. Intelligence, regen. See if we got anything in here. Ghost Wraith. No, we're not gonna run that. Dexterity and strength. Rain of Arrows of Saturation. Okay, so we could also run this now too. It's level 12. Landing sequence after delay, starting at target location, spreading outwards in all directions. Fires 35 arrows. I want to test that out. What else we got? I could switch to these for more damage. It's lightning. And convert our damage to cold. That's melee though. Oh, it's actually all damage. What am I talking about? We're not doing that. Rampage gloves. Okay, we're gonna switch to the rampage gloves. And what else do we got? I think that's everything. I'm not gonna use that. So, Amokus. I might hang on to that for the fire res for now. Okay, so what do we got on this? This is 894, 3.6. We got 9, 3.4. Yeah, this one's better. Not on sockets, but I can roll that real quick. There's Purity of Elements if I want to run that. Okay, that's good to know. Let's take that off for now, and we'll roll this until we get 4 sockets. All right.
I return if you must.
Yeah, we are life stacking, so I don't want to be crazy with this, but see what this looks like. 44 DPS on it. That looks like it could be fun to level with. but we'll keep going with this.
My mana is gone.
You really need to get a better mana flask in this. Alright. We got the crossroads. Ignite resistant? Not gonna waste my time. Question, hang on. Okay, we can throw this on instead of Unbound Ailments, I think, right? Yeah. Throw that in here for now. It's probably a better upgrade. More damage, more ignite. We'll go up here, we'll grab our waypoint and everything. Okay, what did I take last? I took that. The max fire res, 2 deck, all max. That.
The Eternal Empire was built by sickened minds.
Another life flask. Can we use that? Let's see. How much is that? 122? Oh, it's better than that one. Okay, we did hit level 18, so we need 55 int. Should have planned this out better. And I should not be holding these. What in the heck? Okay, 50% of damage from your hits cannot be reflected. Damage reflection will be an issue later. Do that for now, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 points into there. Unless I can get something else with intel on it. I probably can't, but that's okay. Iron Grip, we can put that on for now instead of the added fire damage. Let's see. 706. That's not really changed anything, to be honest. Okay. All right. All good. I gotta go all the way back around.
My mana is gone. I cannot carry this.
We'll take this for now, and then I can refund it later, and then I can actually throw this on. That's going to give us Fire Leech and clarity back on.
I cannot do this yet.
There's something else that was going to get a level 18.
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
All right, we'll go back to town, hand this in, and we're going to go out and we'll do the other two zones. And then we'll go on and do the left side.
Be well.
You and the road.
Mr. Herald of Ash.
Travel far.
All right, let's go kill the bandit first, and then we'll do the bottom portion.
My mana is gone.
I just don't have the mana for this anymore. It's crazy. Okay, what's our damage on this thing? I should get the combustion and all that for this, so I could just run through the map. Or when I get Iron Grip, I could probably switch this out to use my life instead of mana to cast.
Thank you, my ancestors. I will repay your gift.
Actually, what do we have for mana reservation here? The side of the tree, we can get Sovereignty and Mana Mastery. Okay, Sovereignty, Mana Mastery. There's also one down here too. It's physical though. And this one is increased reservation efficiency. I think we need to get Sovereignty, so that's going to be quite a few levels. But we're going to need that later on. And then a bunch of small jewels hopefully should do the trick. Okay, let's kill this guy. Hopefully we can get a better mana flask. We didn't.
Your death had more honor than your life. My mana is gone.
You've done well.
Let's test this thing out here real quick. I guess I'm just gonna level with this thing. It's way easier, okay. I don't think it gets the Herald buff, but whatever. It's cheaper than Vigor for the mana cost. The Burning Vigor is like, what, 17? Oh, it's about the same. But I'm getting more shots off with the totems. I also can't level this up any higher right now. Okay, we're gonna come across here, and I can draw that dexterity, and we can level up the gems a bit more. Then we'll take the intel as well, and I might grab these and then unspec that. Or maybe not. I'll hang on to that for now. Finally, we got a mana flask. Okay. Now we're talking. Reduced amount recovered, which is not good. But it's instant.
Be well.
Let's actually go dump this back off over here, and yeah, put more damage into that. And what else we got? Should be some new items I could use now. Need the shiver. Okay, we get more mana regen, resist. 50% of cold is extra fire. We're not doing any of that. 39 to all, or no? The mana regen would be helpful though. And what do we got here? Could run full damage again. Yeah, there's nothing here I need, I guess. Oh, Carnage chart. Hang on. Put to all attributes, more leech. Okay, so we'll hang on to that because I can use that. Dump these off. And we'll remove this to get... Hang on. Put it all there. We need life tap. Okay, what about gem level 2? There's one for level 2, I think. 25 chaos for that? How much chaos do I have right now? Oh, we got plenty. Okay. I guess we'll go pick this up. Okay, now that we got life tap, just throw that there. 54 life. What's my regen right now? 54. We'll see how we hold up with our leech. If it's not high enough, gonna have to figure something else out. That seems to be okay, as long as I'm hitting something. I don't have anything to get across yet. Oops. Well, we got the wetlands. Go kill Groost or whatever his name is. Oak. My bad. Oh, oak. Okay, got a point. Do you go fire now? Connect that, and then I can refund this one if I want. For now. Double check. I don't think I need that high intel right now. Yeah, we don't. Okay, refund that. Do you want to put the points in there first? Let's see. Fire damage, mult, and dexterity. I think that's actually pretty good. There's not a lot of dexterity over here, so that's probably going to be what I do. And then we'll go across to get the cluster, and we'll get anger and the watchers going. Okay, where was this thing? We crit. If I take this off, I increase damage of leeching, increase recovery, and stats and res, but it's physical damage for leech though. Not good.
So an
Your reign is over, Bandit King.
Yeah, there's our waypoint. I'm gonna go back here. Yeah, it goes back to town. Not going that way. Wetlands again. we need that more than a life flask, so we'll take 2 manas.
Ready, exile! It's time to hunt! Off you go, little beast! Away! Survivor, you are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
Might have to go get a coffee here in a minute. I'm starting to get sleepy.
This one is captured. I now take it.
Okay, we almost have level 24. I think that's when we can get our anger. And we'll go buy one after. We got our waypoint too, so we can always come back here. Should level up off this rare. Yep. There's your level. That there for now. Okay, so our choices were Priest Burning, Mana Reservation, Cold Res, Burning, Mana Reservation, which is actually pretty good. Max Life, Burning. I think we're going to do the one with Dexterity. Mana Regen, Fire Malt, Fire Malt, Cold and Lightning, Fire Malt, Chaos Res, else. Max Life and Burning. And then Lightning and Burning. Okay, so we'll throw this in here for now. And then we'll start working our way over to get our cluster. But we can't use it till level 54 anyways. Damn. I wonder if there's a lower level one. Let's see here. And requirements, say maximum level 25. Oh. 30. Level 40. All right, so the cheapest, or I should say lowest level one I can get is level 40. Damn. All right, let's go kill this dude here. Might as well just get this whole zone out of the way, and then I'll go do some shopping. And then I'll probably go make a coffee or something.
The king
15 to all res? Nah. Nah, we'll just kill her. Okay, usually the spider's on the opposite side when she's over there. Yep, there's the spider cave. Apparently I went the wrong way here. Okay, we got 640. That's actually much better than that. So up that there, and we'll get rid of this one. Projectile speed, maximum life, chaos res, mana. Okay, that's much better than that. And what do we got on the jewel? Anything good? Burning, knockback, and ailment steal damage 5% faster. That's actually pretty good. I might I can't exalt it. Yeah. We're almost level 25.
You say I am the end of learning is the beginning of that.
Probably just take this. Should probably be using the taming. Check the taming out in a minute though. We need. What do we need? To go back to Act 1 to go get our other point. We'll start with that.
Caught us straight there.
Vitality. I actually might run that later instead of clarity. We go
For some.
full life instead of mana.
I thought you were. Take care.
That's it? Okay. So we got our first jewel. That's that one there. What else can we take? Or do I go for sovereignty? Cluster we get at level 40. I think we start taking some of these fire nodes here. And then I can take the regen for the uncapped virus. And then that should sustain our mana issues. Or life issues, really. Iron Grip, 20%. This can't use that right now because of that. Herald of Ash, we can take this off. So then I would need Anger. So level 24. Okay. We'll do miscellaneous quality at 20. Did I not buy one of these yet? I don't think I did. Okay. I'll pick one of these up. And then we'll turn that off and run the anger, which is going to be a lot of our mana. Go and run that. Let's see. Cost of distribution. No, we don't need to do that. I can run Giant Spade now. Reduce attack speed. Iron Grip. Maybe. Maybe I'll test those out for a bit. What does this cost us now? 54 life. We got 929 DPS. Feels pretty solid. Yeah, we'll probably take this to see. Burning enemies you kill have 3% chance to explode. No, we're going to get that from our ascendancy. 40% converted to fire. No, we're just doing all fire pretty much right now. 4% to fire malt over time, which is actually good, but we're going to take that. That gives us a total of 135 life regen, and that solves all issues with spam in this note. Okay, what do we get with this iron grip? We run that to get the attack speed. We get a little more DPS, and we get the rampage. I don't think I need the life anymore, so I think these are probably the best in slot right now. Should probably go grab the rampage or not rampage onslaught helmet.
Ancestors, forgive me. I have opened the way to Kitava, father of corruption.
What level is this thing? Level. I could have used it at level 18. Whoops. Okay. So I can run that, but then we lose. Oh, I need more res now. What about purity of fire? What's up? Purity fire, which is also level 24. Okay, so we can probably grab one of these, and then I have no room for that though. I might be able to squeeze it in there. Okay, our next point, fire damage, regen. Do we even do physical damage right now? Deals added fire damage equal to 25% of maximum life, 100% of physical converted to fire. So we don't actually need that. I'll take that for the regen of fire damage, I guess. That takes us to 140 regen. Okay, this gives us life on hit. Crit. What are we using right now? We're using max life, chaos res, mana, projectile, projectile. Nah, we're not gonna take that one. I can take Iris probably. Skip that area. Okay, next point. Maybe we'll go across and get that cluster. I can probably put something in there. Must have something I can put in there. We'll get the cluster. We'll come up, we'll grab sovereignty, and what was that mana one? This one here. And then we got another jewel socket there. I need to take a mana master, and I don't really want to. None of these are good. Hmm. Well, ranged. Is there anything on ranged on the side? Besides Iron Grip? Yeah, there's more fire res there, which I do need to take. And that's also our max res, so how do I want to do this? Regen. I think I go across so I can get that, and then I'll have to go down, grab these. Seems like a big waste though, but I can take this. Otherwise, I'd come up through here, grab that, go up there. I mean, I guess it could go that way. It's going to be survivability. Fire damage with attack skills, which is what we're doing with this build. This is actually probably a really good tree to grab then. And then we got another fire one down here. Fire malt with attack skills. Recover 2% of life when you ignite a non-ignited enemy. That looks like a really good one to grab. So to do that, I'm going to have to come down here anyways, or from here. All right, let's check. Axes we don't need. Knockback I do want, but not till level 50 something. There's elemental res. Max life, okay. It looks pretty good to go down this way rather than in here. Let's see, blood magic. No, I can't take that one. Most of those I'm not really going to need, so I can just spend the 1 point to get there, I guess. Unless I want to stack the strength a bit more. But that's still right there. So I can skip this whole tree. Regen. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so 1, 2, and where are we at here? Through this way, and then down. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and if I go this way, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same, but I'm missing this whole thing here, and I'm getting this, which I don't need. If I come through here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 points. That's probably the better route then. I think we're gonna go through and grab this for now. Screw it. We'll do that. Makes us tankier. She'll probably need for the ascendancy anyways. Nine, 7, 9.
You've done well. Make your wish.
Could actually probably just run Righteous Fire now. Increase damage over time. I should be running that now. I didn't know I should actually use that yet. So we'll probably pop that in here and get rid of Siege Ballista.
It is good to feel your warmth again, Ramako, Father of Light.
I don't.
Okay, we can do our Ascendancy at level 33. For now, though, I'm going to drop this back off because I don't need it. I'm not going to be using that. Using. Definitely don't need that. Movement speed, fire res, rarity. Could switch over to that, but we're going to lose some damage. Can't use that. Well, yeah, the Onslaught Helm. But if I take the Onslaught Helm, I'm going to lose so much res, so I can't run that yet. I'd have to run Purity or something to do that. Could take an AG and then equip them for some auras. Let's see. Not going to run these rings yet. Move those over there. Don't think we're going to need Mana Leech for this build now. Maybe put that back here. Okay, and then I need to go. We're gonna grab one of these, maybe? I can't do it yet. I need. How much mana does it take? 35%. I mean, I might as well buy one. I'll probably have to use one at some point. We'll get higher quality, 5 chaos. Sure, we'll do that. At least if I got one of these, I don't have to worry about it later. I do have to figure out the mana res efficiency, though. Which I might be able to deal with the small jewels if I get enough of them. Okay, and the next thing I need to do, let's see, we need 12 levels, so... What? It's not finding anything? There we go. Let's see if I can find something on here that's is going to be useful. Don't need bleeding. Non-curse aura skills have 20% increased duration. You and nearby allies regenerate 1% of life. That's actually not bad. That's it's a regen. Out life recovery, attack speed. I have curse on hit somewhere, don't I? This thing. 6% increased damage. That's not too bad either. Increased elemental damage, blind enemies. That's new. No, also not too bad. Tend to all res. Okay, bow skills have 6% damage over time multiplier, 10% increased skill effect duration, duration of elements while wielding a bow, which includes ignited. Kind of like that one. Which one was that? Tempered arrowheads. I'm trying to remember that one. Increased attack damage, attack speed, accuracy, damage with ailments from attack skills. Not bleeding though. I mean, not fire. Increased damage over time, flash charges gained. That one's actually not too bad either. Okay, 10% chance to ignite. Ignites to inflict deal damage 8 times faster. All right, we're gonna look for one that's got tempered arrows on it. I guess this one here. It's only 10C. There's no actual good ones besides well, they're all kind of shit. All right, tempered arrows, volatile presence, and the brand. We can't really do much about that. It does have one useless thing on it.
His day.
6 div? Man, that's crazy. Okay. Can we get this one at 54? What does this one give us? Molten One's Mark, 2 max fire res, regenerate 1 per second, and then this one is damage. I guess we'll see what we need. Probably could have put that away as well as that. It's okay though.
You've done well.
Well, this is essentially useless on this side of the tree right now, so I guess I don't need to run that. That's really unfortunate. Maybe I should have went with the Explode for now. Oh well. I guess we'll go back to, what was it, the Battlefront? I'll probably refund those points and go with the Explode until I get the enough stats of the tree where I can actually reach proper dual sockets where it's going to be effective.
And lifeless.
A dash. Leave me, not a cockroach.
You've forgotten your place, Karui slave. Let me remind you.
Okay, well, we're level 36, 37, 38, 39. Yeah, that's all right.
You've done well.
Piety, you are truly Kitava's slave, daughter of corruption.
Maybe we'll just res cap with our Senesi and then go Righteous Fire with bows or something.
You've done your ancestors proud, Kyle. Now, here's your warrior's death. Damn you!
I will take everything Dominus loves, as he took it from me.
Why are you still standing there?
Why, bring me back something nicer.
Be careful.
You, quiet. Goodbye.
Hey, there's our cluster slot. Don't have anything we can put there right now. We need 3 more levels. Oh, there's some stuff I can put there for now, maybe. Let's see. Exposure therapy, damage over time. Attack speed, damage of leeching. That's actually... It could work. I could put that there for now. Can't release anything else. Let's see, where was that? It's an ailments, it's an ailments for that. This game is Path of Exile. It's an action RPG similar to like Diablo, but it's free to play. And it's also got 100 times more content. It's on Steam, and they have a standalone version. Great game. All right, for now, we'll probably just run this, and then I can refund the points later. Axe and swords. Oh, I didn't see that earlier. Damn. Maybe I won't run that one then. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. There's a lot of stuff you can do in it. I could do this, the res and elemental damage, and then I could probably swap out the helm or something. Fire res, all res, attributes, and then elemental damage in that. I don't know, maybe just leave it there for now. Okay, we got our tower key. And we'll go to, I think it's Ebony Barracks, right? Yeah. And then we gotta go find the tower. Okay, we need to go up top. Okay, there's the waypoint and the library, and then we'll go find the tower here. I think it's should be up this way. Yeah, it's right over here. Check our res again here. 80% on fire, 75 bolt, 5 lightning. Figure out the chaos res later at some point too. I go the wrong way. I did.
You've done well.
I exiled an animal. Now you almost resemble a man. Karui. Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile? Die. The touch of God. Nightmare prevails. The touch of God. This world is an illusion, Exile.
Or rig walls. That'd have been really nice if it was League Start. See how much damage I lose here. I'm obviously going to lose 100 life. 1,500 damage currently, and then it drops us to a little bit.
Of course. Ta-ta.
Try it out for a minute. What do we get on this? Some mana regen, cold and fire res. Don't really need the stats, but the wolves might be useful. Our damage is actually higher now because of the wolves. All right, we got the town, and let's go to our hideout. Let's go see about refunding our ascendancy for now, and then we'll get it again later. And then maybe we'll get a barracks item or something. Okay, refunds. Just refund that. And we're gonna take probably that. But we'll hang on to just a second here. How much does the taming cost? 11 chaos. Okay, this is gonna give us res and increased elemental ailment damage. Oh my god, if you get a really good roll, these are expensive. Okay, filter item by stats. Let's do increased elemental maximum of 40. 40. It's a perfect roll. This is 50. So I can run 2 of these for each type of elemental ailment. That would handle the ignite and all that. That is an option. Otherwise, we'll run, I think it's a barracks grip. And we want a Foulborn version. No, it's a barracks respite then. Holy smokes, man. These things got expensive. Okay. There's pass. One of them's fire. What's this one? Action speed cannot be modified below base value. Is it not this one? Should be this one. Did they remove this from the game? What? I guess they removed it from the game. Wow, okay. Then we're not going to run that. I'll figure it out later. We'll have to run probably this for now. But I'm going to go get something to eat, so be back later or tomorrow.